Hello my beautiful people, welcome to EBINOTTI Beauty. I'm going to show you guys today my go-to looks, so let's just get into it. Starting off with NIVEA Soft. I think it's really important to moisturize the face before you get into makeup. I always do that, bringing it down my neck, on my shoulders, the whole thing. Another thing I always do is put on lip balm, so it's a good way to start. Just make sure everything's moisturized and plumped. For primer today, I'm using NIVEA Men's Aftershave Balm. It's been my go-to for a long time, and when I'm trying out new foundations like I am today, that's what we do. Normally I pause to let that set, but unfortunately I forgot to hit re-record. So I've got all my wet products and my bake done. I'll show you guys my go-to skincare in another one. So my bronzer, now that we're all baked and everything in the face is set, we're gonna bronze up using this new MILANI Bronzer, which I'm actually loving right now. I'm gonna layer it up as well with the Wet n Wild bronzer, another new product, and I just love the way that these look together. So if you haven't tried these out, I highly recommend them. I've been using them for about a week now and I love them. The Milani Rose blushes, I've wanted to try these out for a long time. Finally got my hands on one and I love it. It's not too pigmented, so it's a great blush if you're a little shy on blush or you don't like too much blush. You can really blend this in, you can layer it up. It's got a really soft, youthful cheek look to it, so I love it. Wet n Wild Precious Petals. I feel like this has been an OG kind of ride or die highlighter for a lot of people. It's my first time trying it and I do love it, but you have to be a little bit careful with how much you put on the cheek because it can get that metallic look, so just make sure you really blend if you use this product. Going into eyes, I'm going to show you guys a very simple but a little bit dramatic kind of daytime look. So starting off with a color that's a lot like the bronzer that we just put on. I'm going to lay that in the outer corners first. You see how I'm doing that? In the crease, on the lid, and the outer. And then I'm going to blend and blow the whole thing out. So that's really just kind of smoothing out the eyelid to get ready for some darker colors. You know, if you guys don't know the term transition color, that's what you're doing here. But it's a really simple thing. You want to get your eyelids feeling nice and smooth with just a little bit of shadow. At this point, I usually have foundation all over my lips, so I like to wipe it off. The balm that we put on earlier is going to help with that, and then I'll put on a lip gloss. So going into the next shadow, again, laying that in the outer corner in the exact same place and just blending like crazy, and then going back to that original brush and blending the whole thing together. Really important. So going under the eyes with that same color. Excuse me. Here I'm a little disappointed in this glitter shadow. I'm sure it would be a lot better using the finger. I specifically did not want to wet this shadow and I did not want to use my finger. So I was hoping that this shimmer shadow would have a little bit more, I don't know, less creaminess. Like I really couldn't pick it up on the brush. I was kind of scrubbing at it. Eventually I did get some of it to kind of come off on my eye so I could see what it would look like all around, just kind of unimpressed with that shadow. I'm sure it'll be gorgeous on the eyelid when I wet it, but for what I was looking for in this look, it was just a little disappointing. I was hoping for like some kind of shimmery, dark, purpley gray, you know, but it didn't have that payoff for me, so I was a little disappointed in this one. I'm showing you guys the struggle here because I think anything is savable when it comes to makeup, just like with a lot of things in art. So I'm showing you guys how I really just kind of like worked this one out. I just kept digging into the pan, trying to get some on the eye. I put a little bit on the upper too to kind of see. Again, with direct lighting, guys, like you can't always see everything in camera. I try to show it to you as best as I can, but I really go for a good look in real life. So you see me kind of just trying to work it out here. I mean, the shape all looks great. The color looks great. All the depth of shadow, you know, it's in all the right places. I had a huge problem with fallout, but I think that's just because, you know, this shadow wasn't meant to be used the way I was hoping to use it here. So you live and you learn when it comes to makeup. You know, every formula and every palette and, you know, skincare and all that, it's all really just trial and error. It's kind of a practice, so just keep practicing, keep working at it, try new things, try new shadows. Like I said, this one will probably be absolutely stunning when I wet it, so hopefully I do that, get inspired to do something and work with this shadow again soon, so you guys get a chance to see that. But if not, like, and you have the palette or you have a color that's kind of doing a similar thing to you, just give it a go, you know, try it in a different way. Like I said, I didn't want to use my finger today, but next time I'm looking for maybe a different vibe or a different look, then that's what I'll do. I'm definitely the type of person that does like different makeup every single time I do it. I have my go-to looks for when I need to bang something out, go to work, don't feel like doing makeup. For the most part, if I'm doing my makeup, I'm doing something different every day. So just going for inner corner and stuff like that, I'm using the same highlighter I used on my cheeks for my inner corners. Tip, I like to drag it underneath. Big tip, it's a big thing that I like to do. Favorite mascara, if you guys have watched my videos, you've seen that mascara every single time because it's literally all I use. For brows though, I'm using the Tattoo Studio and the Make Me Brow by Essence. Love this combo right now when I want a little more definition. So that's pretty much it. I know there wasn't a lot of tutorial going on here. I hope you guys did get to take something inspiring or, you know, educational out of this video, but for the most part, it was nice to just get back to it. I'm working, you're gonna see my backdrop change a lot in the next little bit, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. Missed my face. I missed hanging out with you guys. As you can see, I got myself a new tattoo for Christmas. Catch you next time.